Part 2 to navigating mental health in Utah. So, not only am I, struggling with the idea of even, is it worth it to go to the crisis center? Because the last few times I've been there, it's too freaking hot. Like, usually my blood pressure is only high upon waking, but because it is so hot in that building, I'm having the 150/100-ish blood pressure in there because it's just too hot for me. And they'll bring me like a bag of ice to sit on my neck, and they'll be like, oh yeah, our AC just isn't working well, and that's great, but not for me and my health problems, so it's not even worth it for me to go get help. I'm not unalivey enough to go get admitted, and even then, if I was, it would be very risky with my health to do so, because I don't get a say in which psych unit I end up in. First of all, I financially can't afford it, like being locked up for a few days. I'm not unalivey, so I don't need it, and it could be worse for my physical health. I have been at Salt Lake Behavioral Health once, and this one guy, he had got in an injury, and it was started turning all black. There was no blood flow all of a sudden to his leg, and he kept begging to see a doctor, and at best he knew his leg was going to end up needing to be amputated because they wouldn't let him see a doctor. And I've seen other patients where their blood pressure was going really, really high, like mine does every morning, and I do go to the ER and stuff like that, and they wouldn't let them see a doctor. So I just rather have access to doctors and things like that if I need it. And there's the whole text lines and stuff, or calling them, and sometimes that can be helpful, but most times it's not. Most times it's skills I already know that I'm already doing, and I don't know, I feel like even going, I don't know, won't be helpful. I am just really, really lost, because I feel like I don't feel like I am going through a lot of this alone here in Utah. And I don't know what to do. And I have no one to fall back on. I do not have a support system, and I just don't know. Need for chronic illness and mental illness.